Okay, for the final program, um, I made what I called like a question box and a personality constitution. So first, let's run the program first. Do this, and here I use you can see here I said that enter capital Y yes and capital N no. But if I choose a lowercase yes, it will still give or proceed. And to the second part, ask a question like can I get smarter? And the answer is I will give you an yes as long as you are going to start on true. And I think that's encouraging enough, so I will just stop. And then here comes a final canvas. Like this first sentence is what I am made of: impression, variety, and hospital. And the next is a text string that can still encourage someone. And then this is a decoration. And then let's go line by line. I actually complete 2 classes, and here is what we learned or what we finished previously, and I use the flowers as a decoration. So I think this part is quite easy. I just want to use the canvas and to get some bonus points. And here for the composition class, I use those methods so that I can utilize read file and to compose a array list and to get a random number and also to scan the user's input. Here is the composition that I can use the local variables. And for the constructor, for the constructor, first I like to give these 3 strings as 0 or null, but actually in this part I will use, after I do the random choice, I will use a getter method in order to get a random and detailed word. Okay, and here is I think it's a difficult part. I need to read the file. Here is the name of this text, and in this text I just wrote a lot of nouns, and I use and the way I use those words is to make an array list and to use a while loop to add every word in the file into the array list so that I can use numbers to locate every word. And here use a random method. I can get the random, like the position of every word in the array list in order to get them. And the bound, because I only have 400 also words, so I use this bound. And here I want to use the first name so as to make some changes and to make the random choice more random. And here is a getter method I said before. And here I use override as to make up a local toString. This is a composition class, and similarly I wrote the question class. I use a scan and array list. Actually, I can still use the file, and the problem is not that I cannot to use the method again, but I found it it is really difficult to compose those encouraging sentences as I am in the final and I am really frustrated to even to cheer up myself. So I just use one sentence according to like consistent with one word. And in the question class, they are the same like because our requirement is to stop only the user wants to. So I still use a while loop, and here I use a boolean to control when this part can be stopped. And the array list is the same thing. Like I will use a question which is the input of the user as a list in order to catch the keyword. And the keyword is love, like can, or will, or possible, and that's it. So if during the for loop the system can catch a love keyword, then the decide the answer will add 1. Here I choose add 1 is to, it's kind of how to say, a very novice way, a greenhand way to do that. I know there's better way to correspond every answer to the keyword, but I think this is really, I utilized what I learned and what I can do to make such a match. And here is love. The decider will add 1, and if it can, blah blah blah, it will add 2. Then with the different numbers of decider, the answers can be different, which can make a match like a wish. And finally, it will system out the answers. And this is part to control whether to stop or not. And that's it.